Hello everyone, welcome back to the easyJulia coding by mathematician, and today we are going to have some plots in statistics. So we will have bar charts, pie plots, and we will have like usual plots. So firstly, let's see a couple of the bar charts here. So we will try to have a couple of these bar charts. So I've prepared the Julia file. So as usual, I'm opening the VS Code, and so by compiling, I will see the Julia in terminal. All right. And before writing the syntaxes, I will try to update my plots package in Julia. So using Pkg. Then after I will reinstall plots package. So this means it will update my plots package in Julia. So it will take some time, but it's worth. So it will cause to use the updated plots package. Okay, so a couple of the things have been installed and it took like 25 seconds. By pressing Ctrl L, I will be able to clean the terminal. So let's have the date. And sample data here. So I will call it x equal to so I have some categories for my x axis, and I will have some data, y axis, some numbers. So let's use this one, but I will amend the numbers. So for plotting bar chart, we see that I'll just write x, y. So it's not working because I have not defined x and y. And also I have not defined plots package. I need it because bar function is in plots package. Again, it's not working because x has not been defined. So I'm compiling x. Okay. Then after y. So if I compile bar, it will work. For the first time, it will take some time. So you see here, so we can make the legend off by writing xy legend equal to false. So I'm trying to compile this one. So it's not working. So it is indeed because of y.legend here. So I will get rid of that dot there. Okay, comma, and let's try to compile again and it will work. Okay, you see that there is no legend and there are titles and y labels and x labels there. Title, y label, and this is the x label. So if I put question mark and type bar, we will see a couple of the guidance about the bar, little bit explanation. And you see the bar width is here. And we can decrease the size of the width of the bar. and the orientation equal to colon H, it will cause the plot to be horizontal. So bar underline width here. Okay. 0.5 is good enough. It will halve the size of the width. So let's compile this. So you see that? Yep. It looks a little bit better. Let's copy this orientation and let's make it horizontal. So comma, paste here, compile. It looks like this, and it doesn't make sense. So there are some resources about the bar charts, and I googled, and you can see these bar charts here. And this is another source to see some examples of bar chart. So let's try to plot pie chart. So we see that if I copy this one, and I have already my X and Y already compiled. So if I have this one, then by compiling this one, I will have the function pi. It will automatically calculate the angles and in fact the needed sect for the Y, and it will plot here. Okay, now let's try to plot some real data. Here is the Australian Bureau of Statistics, and we're going to plot some data between 2012 until actually 2013 until 2022, inclusive the births registered in Australia. We can download here, but actually I have already written these data here. So in the birth.txt file. So I can copy them, but in fact I would like to use the episode 8 material interaction 2. So we will try to take the data by using this syntax: open, join path, comma, R inside quotation. R stands for reading. So it's not working. And let's see what the problem is. So in fact, if we write pwd here, let's clean here, pw, parentheses open and close. It shows that we are not inside episode 14 file. Let's have this one. Let's compile everything again. Let's write pwd here in terminal of the Julia. So we see that we are now in the desired folder. So if I write this one, the file will be opened, and then we can read the lines inside the file. So it works here. You see X here, and also you can see in the terminal as well. So the datas are corresponding to each other, X and Y. So we can try to print the lines here using the for loop. So you see that, so X and Y have been printed here. So let's compile again, and I will try to copy X and Y. It's been compiled here. You can see in the terminal. Let's do the same thing. Copy Y data. Compiling vector. A vector with 10 elements. Now we can try to have bar charts for the X and Y. So we see that it is like this. The X-axis labels does not look good. So we can try to solve this problem by reducing the size of the bar widths. Yep. So we have the size of the bar widths. It looks a little bit better. And we can try to change the orientation into the horizontal. So it doesn't make sense. We can put it back by changing the orientation to the V. It stands for vertical. Instead of writing X, so we can represent X like this. So it worked. We can use even the usual function for plot. Which is this one, and it is like the one that was in the website of the Australian Bureau of Statistics. Let's go to the second example. In the second example, so I won't use anymore the open file join path anymore. So I will just copy A and the second data, the vector B with the length 9, and we will try to plot them together. So both of them are 9 elements vector. It is possible to plot them together here. So you see that A and B, both of them are 10. So they starts coming from 20. So we can use the list comprehension notion, which is in the programming languages. So what we want to do, we will try to plot these A and B together in the bar chart. So we will try to first plot the A plus B together. Then we will try represent A, so the audience will be able to see both of them. So we will use for loop inside this bracket. So it looks like this, and you see that the A is the actually A plus B is the one in blue. Okay. And the A is just the red one. So in fact, the blue color have been plotted already, and the red color have been plotted on top of the blue color. So if we have A and if we have the blue one for both of them, so the blue one left there shows only the data B. We can try to amend the color by using this code here. Okay, so you see that A plus B is yellow and A is just blue. Therefore, the left yellow will belong only to B. We can have we can use this one as well here. So you see that although we had already plotted this one. But we can amend the code like this. Okay, the yellow and blue. So yellow belongs to the A, and the blue is belonging to the B. So both of them starts with 10. So let's have a look at the box plot. So assuming that we have some data, we can have like minimum and maximum of the data. We can see the median, first and third quartile as well. So the box plot, the function is like this. So it's not working as we need extra package. So we can try to install the stats plots package. So it's not working. So because we need to call the Pkg package, so now we can use it. So we will be able to install it. It was quick. So we might use it now, the box plot. But let's see what are the explanation. So yeah, it's here. Okay. So still we are unable to use it. So maybe we can use like this. So we needed to call the newly installed package. So it will work. So it works. So we see that 14 is like the maximum part, 10 is the minimum part here. And we can see this second and third quartile. We can just write B. It will work as well. We can amend the data. So if we have like unusual data, so we see that the one is there and the rest of the data are in the box. So it will show like this. So we changed the data and I changed the range. So we can also amend the y-axis. So it from 8 to 15. So it's not enough. So we can the y limit make it like 7. So the representation will be better. We can also try to plot, actually box plot both of the data together. It's like this. So the first one for the A and the second one for the B. We can customize the range of the y-axis depending on the data that we have. The smallest one is the 4. Maybe from 3 until 15. Okay, and we see the minimum and maximum of both of the box plots better.